Steelers going to survive and advance as we say so long, everybody.
It's time for the AFC.
So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. They'll drop to throw. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. With the way they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far, running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
No one there to help out downfield, but no problem scrambling for 22 and a first. He'll drop to throw. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Back to throw here. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Steelers are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. So they take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want defensively. On the road, in the playoffs, and now you're down a touchdown right away.
So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
And cue the applause, and there it is for him. The mark he's been aiming for all season long. 1,000 yards. Just the third quarterback to reach that milestone, joining Lamar Jackson and Michael Vick. That's a season's worth of work and a huge commitment to get him the touches that he needed to make that happen. Congratulations.
Back to throw now on first down. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll look to throw. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Now back to throw. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up for the 1st and goal.
Steps away. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
And he's going to be shoved back short of the goal line. He tried to get the nose of the football across to no avail, and now it's 3rd and goal. This is 3rd and goal. This Chiefs defense, they're giving it all they got. They'll try and sneak it here. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter as his guys are able to extend their lead. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He's got to be feeling pretty good, playing well. Team has the lead, so just looking to mount a drive here that ends in the end zone.
And all quarterbacks will tell you, hey, we love a running game, helps us out. But at the end of the day, they want to rely on their arm, throw the football, feel good about things, keep things moving in the right direction. Right now, that's exactly what we're seeing.
And we'll see if that continues. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. They go play action here on first down. Fights through it. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Their entire offense has been centered on him, and he's been carrying the load with ease. 100 yards rushing in a game for a quarterback is rare. In a single half, darn near a masterpiece.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. It's their quarterback on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Steelers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Well, fans of old-school football, they got to be loving this. Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. The play action fake, they'll look to throw. Uses the stiff arm. And he's going to be out of bounds but not before he takes it inside the 40. Opted to run for it. The decision, a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Frank Clark just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. So the challenge there unsuccessful, and that means that he'll be out of challenges from the remainder of this ball game. Powering forward. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. 2nd and 8 coming up. Looking to throw. Out to his left. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Back to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there. On his way to a historic performance. 4 first half. The Steelers ready to take over on offense. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final game.
And now off to the races down the right side. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Pat Fryermuth, 65 yards. And the Steelers continue to pull away here in this first. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. They're going to look to throw. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. They'll look to throw here. Open man, that's the tight end Fryermuth. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. AFC title game, 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to play. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
And you know what we just witnessed, partner? A new NFL record for single-game rushing by a quarterback. Seahawks record of 181 yards set in the playoffs back in 2013. How about that field vision, athleticism that we've seen throughout this game? It's been nothing short of elite.
A solid stiff arm. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Now this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Ball at the 8 here for second and a yard, maybe a touch less. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Jay Sternberger from 8 yards out. And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
This is why a lot of...
Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP caliber football we're witnessing.
He's got a man, complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chase Claypool, 52 yards. And the Steelers extend their lead yet again. The Steeler offense set to regain possession. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to go up top again. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground, incomplete. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Frank Clark able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. And you get the feeling, Charles, yeah, he's got the 2 sacks now, but he may get more here. We've still got a quarter and then some to go.
And the way that he is playing this game, it reminds me of one of the best golfers in the world who can use every club in the bag.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Chase Claypool, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Steelers have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Well, they've been part of the cream of the crop in the AFC all season. It's becoming more and more evident that they're going to get a shot to play for that Super Bowl title.
The momentum has been building, and you mentioned how well they've played throughout the season. It's all come together for them.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. He'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Here's second and 10 now from the 35. They'll set up a throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Steelers on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Harris running straight ahead. Oh, look at the juke. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down. They'll look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Quick slant finding Claypool. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 34.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On play action, they'll throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted. And now out come the Steelers. Now a play fake here on first down. Open man completes it to Claypool. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they have the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. They'll try the right side with Harris. And some space here. The 20, 10. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 6-yard line. It's a gain of 35. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Back to throw here. He's got Claypool for a Steeler touchdown. Chase Claypool saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Steelers are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Back to throw now on first down. Running the crossing route, it's Beasley with a catch. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now.
He's got Claypool for a Steeler touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Steelers add 6 more to their point total. And they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th. So still throwing here in the 4th quarter with a pretty sizable lead. And now that lead even more sizable. And the Steelers set to take the field. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Completion here to Claypool. The 40. Past the 20. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And that touchdown reception is the 5th for him in this game, and that ties the NFL record.
And a record that's held up since 1950. This is another person that's tied it, but think about this. Bob Shaw said it in 1950. Kellen Winslow came along and tied it. And then, of course, Jerry Rice tied it as well. And finally, we're seeing it here one more time. Phenomenal.
Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here.
Let's go.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. But impressive performance just became a little bit more impressive. The Steelers are AFC champs once again as we say thanks for watching and good night.
Has anybody seen a 100-yard pass? Well, now you have.
Not too bad. You're starting to make a name for yourself in this league. Make a couple of plays, you're gonna hit next level. Somebody get this man his update.
Everything's bigger. Everything's brighter. Everything's louder. These players know that this is going to be one of the biggest days of their lives. It's all the big games you've ever played rolled into one.
Okay, guys, let's see if we can win this Super Bowl.
Madden football is the home of Super Bowl 57.
The Steelers ready to take over on offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. With a first touchdown of the Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Steelers are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. So a long play for our first points in the Super Bowl.
No doubt about it, and what we see here is something that we saw all year long from them. The ability to strike from anywhere on the field. How about the way they got it started in this one?
So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that.
I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. They'll drop to throw. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
It's really something special when we see a quarterback top 100 yards in one half of football. And if he keeps up this pace in the second half, the NFL record for single-game rushing by a QB is certainly in sight.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Shoves him aside. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
Obviously, a big play was needed. And you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down. Harris will score. Touchdown, Steelers. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop it.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
The Steeler offense set to regain possession. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game. They go play action here on first down. Flush to his right. this well upfield across the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Well, that turned out better than most of the passes he could have thrown on that snap. The coverage downfield was excellent, but the containment close to home left him a backdoor escape, and they paid dearly for not locking up.
Shoves him aside. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Looking to throw. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Steelers will add to their first quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. He's been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
2nd and 4. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Shoves him away, and he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first. Now back to throw. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pushes past him, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. A nice little juke. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets them a first down. They'll look to throw here. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be prevented.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. It's their quarterback with his 3rd touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Steelers continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. This is becoming quite... Pittsburgh offense making their way back out. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. Gets around him. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. They'll set up a throw. That's complete to the former Aggie Jay Sternberger. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 24 yards to gain there. Another first down as well.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They got
and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chase Claypool, 36 yards. And the Steelers are starting to open things up here in the Super Bowl.
Okay, we need to double-check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they get it.
Out is their quarterback with his offense to take over once more. He'll look to throw. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They'll throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And that nearly intercepted. Well, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions. Let's go. On play action, they'll throw. And some room to work. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down on a 21-yard gain. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
I do think it's fair to say they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
And stiff arm number 2. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. They'll throw now on the final play. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. So we've come upon halftime in the big one, the Super Bowl. So the halftime. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. And I would imagine this is where you have to take stock of the situation, CD, and say, gosh, we're halfway to the Lombardi Trophy. Let's not slow down now.
And I like the way you went there. Let's not slow down now, because the first half certainly went their way. And I would expect them to continue that type of a game plan. But you're right. You do think back to Super Bowl 54. 49ers had a double-digit lead in the fourth quarter, couldn't hold on. So plenty can still happen.
He's got a man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
They came out with an aggressive mindset to start the third quarter, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them take more of these type of deep shots as this game moves along. They connected there. They expect to connect on more before this one's over.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now, because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
Matt LaFleur loudly voicing his objections to that previous call. He's going to throw out the right. So Matt LaFleur had it right, and he'll wind up winning that challenge. Back to throw now on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harris. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Caught that one from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. Seventh play in the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll set up to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary, partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Back to throw again. They give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. Well, he's taken down, but not before picking up the first, thanks to a flashy little spin move. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
That that's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
It's a nice second effort we just saw there. So I'm trying to get to the end zone, but a lot of times near the goal line, that second effort can lead to disaster. Make sure you hold on to the football.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great play there. With the record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Steelers are starting to pour it on to the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the 3rd quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. He's been pretty solid, pretty consistent just with one time. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. That's down the field and caught by Freiermuth. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Second and 6. And this is caught inside the 5. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chase Claypool, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. And now out come the Steelers. And they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl title within reach now as they try to polish this thing off. Buying time to his left. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh 1st. They go play action here on 1st down. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
This is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. It takes a special set of circumstances for it to happen, and of course, a special player.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
It's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. He stiff-arms it, and down inside the 15 he goes. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a 1st. From From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth. The quarterback run has eaten him up all game long, and there he goes again, this time into the end zone.
And what I like about what I'm seeing, absolutely running almost with impunity. He's not worried about his body. He's not worried about sliding.
Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to them. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. First down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Deontay Johnson, 44 yards. And the Steelers start to open this lead even wider here in the fourth. But what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs, and if you're over on the bench with your defensive mate, and you talk about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear
the Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. That one looks like he'll throw here. Room here to run. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Fast, slow, it doesn't matter. If you give a quarterback enough room to escape, he can hit you for a big gain. You've got to give him a little more focus moving forward.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Rashawn Gary able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. 2nd and 13. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. They'll look to throw. Uses the stiff arm. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Back to throw here. And oh, that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up fourth down. Pittsburgh Steelers have won the Super Bowl, and the Lombardi Trophy is going back to the Steel City. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
Well, guys, I just won the Super Bowl. That was pretty cool. Probably the first time I've gotten this far in a Madden game. But it's pretty cool. Okay, guys, that's going to be in this video. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.